Hello basketball players, my name is Alan from Alice Basketball Training, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can have a tighter crossover and also a lot wider of a crossover so that you can beat out your opponents and your defenders and you can break their ankles. Okay, so really quickly, some quick tips that I can give you if you want to have tighter handles. Number one, you need to have moist hands. If your hands are dry, you need to get them moist. Use a lot of hand stuff like the cream, or if you're really stuck in this situation, just use a little bit of your sweat, and now you're gonna have grip and a lot more grip. Now, so you can palm the ball. Now, first drill I'm gonna talk to you about is the one-handed crossover. So you're gonna get nice, bend your knees, nice and low if you want, and just one-hand crossovers. One hand. It's a bit windy today, and so I hope the wind isn't affecting the ball or my mic, but just one-hand crossovers, bang, 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 bang. Crossover, same thing with the left, and try and get as low and as quick as possible. Now, in this next drill, same idea, one hand, except you want to try and get as wide as possible. If you want, you can move your upper body. If you mess up, that's okay. I'm gonna mess up. I wasn't a point guard up until grade 11, and all you're gonna do is that. Make sure your hand stays on top of the ball, none of this carry stuff, okay? Whatever you do with your right hand, you're also gonna do with your left hand. So try to get as wide as possible. If you mess up, that's okay. Now, that's a one-handed crossover. Next, we're gonna go that one-handed crossover. Whoa, it is a bit windy and blowing the ball a bit, but whatever. And you're gonna go one hand into two hands. One hand, two hands, one hand, two hands, one hand, and then two hands. And you're gonna do that for a good amount of time. So if you wanna have a timer, try to do that for 30 seconds as quick as you can. Rest for 30 seconds, do that again for another 30. Now, after you do that stationary wise, you wanna do this with walking. And you want it to stay straight up at first. If you're just learning, I messed up there. I'm gonna mess up a lot today. It's really windy, but start again. Now you're gonna try and get a bit lower. So on this one, a bit lower while walking. And then, once you've completed that, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go crossover and then through the legs. Crossover through the legs, crossover through the legs, crossover through the legs. Now, when you're crossing over the ball, you're gonna try and get it underneath your knee and not underneath your crotch or your calf or whatever else. Underneath the knee itself. So, crossover, bang, crossover, bang, crossover, bang. Ooh, messed up there, that's okay. Remembering, messing up is okay. You're learning, that's why you're on the court. So then you're gonna switch. Now this is my mic, so I'm probably gonna hit it, but cross, 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 and just keep on practicing that. Then you can go back, you can go crossover, wide, crossover, wide, crossover, wide, and then you can continue all the way down court. And you can just keep on switching this out. So you can go crossover, behind the back, crossover, behind the back, crossover, behind the back. And try and get that as quick as you can. Okay, so now this next drill, once you've worked on those handles, these are also great drills to do before a game, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna dribble up. If you're on the left side with your left hand, dribble up towards the elbow. When we get to that elbow, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a crossover behind the back, and we're gonna take a shot. Now it's really windy, you can see the mesh all messed up in all kinds of ways. So we're gonna try and make a few with the wind. It's gonna be like a physics lesson. You have to shoot like this way to kind of have a drop in. Okay, so if you can take anything from this video, you don't necessarily have to stick to these drills, what I just showed you today. You can change up your crossovers. You don't have to go through your legs behind the back. You don't have to go in front of you and through your legs. You can change things up. You can make it more difficult if you want as well. And always incorporate a shot if it's not too windy. Anyways, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow for another Twice a Day basketball video.